Big pitching by Garrett Crochet. Huge hit by Aaron Judge. Walk-off by the Boston Red Sox. Do the Yankees ever win in extra innings on the road? Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it. So, but it was a 2-1 game. It was better than the massacre that took place against Garrett Crochet and Ryan Yarbrough. So there's that. And we got Rodon, and we have Max Fried pitching too. And they did not see Max Fried last time. So, I am, I feel better about that. And this was a winnable game, but it is what it is. Aaron Judge tied Major League lead now, 26 home runs. He has 60 ribbies too. So it's a tough loss. Yeah, it's a tough loss, but they played it close. Both teams, they played it close. Pitching held it, both sides, and Red Sox just got the best of them today. So Ryan Yarbrough went 4 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 Ks. Johnny Loizaga, an inning and a third, clean ball, 2 strikeouts. Ian Hamilton, an inning and a third, clean ball, 1 strikeout. Fernando Cruz, an inning and a third, clean ball with 2 strikeouts. And then Tim Hill came in with an inning, gave up 1 hit and 1 run. Not an earned run, but nevertheless, the loss. So offensively, Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 4. Ben Rice 0 for 4. Aaron Judge 1 for 4 with that mammoth home run. His average is back up to a paltry 390. Cody Bellinger 0 for 4. Anthony Volpe 2 for 4. Jason Dominguez 0 for 4. Gigi LeMahieu 1 for 4. Pablo Reyes did not get in a bat. Austin Wells 0 for 3. And Oswald Peraza 0 for 2. And that's pretty much across the board. They have 4 hits in the game. Boston had 6 hits in the game. So it wasn't a big offensive explosion either way. So, and I didn't think any team was going to hit Garrett Crochet tonight. He was just on the money, and it had to be Aaron Judge. I didn't think anybody else was going to do that. And again, there was some bad calls. I do think that ball that DJ LeMahieu, it should have been called fair. I did see some of that change in the white lining there, but and I'm not sure that Anthony Volpe made that slide. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he made that slide. So that one I'm okay with. Sucks, but that one I'm okay with. But the other one, the foul ball call, no good. No good. No. And I'm glad that, Boone spoke up, got thrown out. DJ spoke up, got thrown out. So at least they spoke up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, around the horn, Tigers 11-3 right now in the 9th over the Reds. The Rays 7-5 over the Mets right now in the 9th inning. The Rangers 3-1 over the White Sox in the 8th. The Athletics 6-1 over the Royals in the 7th. Brewers 3-1 over the Cardinals in the 7th. Astros 9-2 over the Twins in the 7th. Padres and D-backs are tied at 1. And Guardians Mariners tied, no score, first inning. Giants are up 1-0 on the Dodgers in the first. Marlins delayed, but 6-2, leading the Nationals 6-2. And the Orioles are leading the Angels 2-0, also delayed. So, and a couple of finalized scores. The Braves 12-4 over the Rockies. The Rockies are 13-56. They're killing it. The Phillies 8-0 over the Blue Jays. The Pirates 2-1 over the Cubs. And that's around the horn right now in baseball. That's all. And Paul Skeens again tonight. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, shutout ball, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is down to 1.78. It's an absolute monster. Yeah. But yeah, the umps, there was some not great calls tonight. So hopefully these guys do some retraining. Hopefully they do retraining. And kind of get, that's a good question, Mike. I don't know why they're not held accountable. Don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, replay. I agree. Replay Central in New York. I mean, Paul Skeens requested. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah. Yeah, well, I know exactly. Today's Friday the 13th, too. And our boys lost. I know. Yeah. As soon as they went to the extra innings, I kind of had a worse feeling about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Breaking news. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Sign me up, man. Suit me up. Let's go. Let's go. But, Paul Skeens. Imagine that. Oh, my God. Ejecting fans for you. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy now, right? It's kind of nuts. I mean, last time Boone got ejected for a fan saying something, and the ump said he didn't care. Last year, there was a fan. He just ejected Boone for no reason, for the fun of it. So you remember that one? Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm with you there too, Quell. No ghost runner in the postseason. The ghost runner sucks. I hope they get rid of it in the next CBA. I really do. CCI, believe me, I'm working on that, Lorenzo. It's nice. It's tough to get these guys on. Yeah, no kidding, Buckeye. It wasn't a bad game. I mean, I'd watch that over the stuff that's going on right now around the world. So that's for darn sure. And I'm not watching that clown show tomorrow. I'd rather get teeth pulled without Novocaine. No, I'm telling you. See, hell yeah. Well, exactly. See, I mean, you saw the chalk looking different. So and Sneal, yeah, it was a dick punch, man. Like right down to the spot, right down to the gonad, man. Yeah. Well, we have Freed and Rodon the next two games, so I feel better about that. I do feel better about that. But the Boston, I mean, the Red Sox always play the Yankees tough, so it's no surprise. In Fenway as well. This is no surprise. Nah, you know what I'm referring to, Beagle. Tomorrow, there's only one clown show happening tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good thing hardly anybody's televising it. Mackenzie Gore, Lorenzo. I'd be shocked. I think Lorenzo, Mackenzie Gore is going to be a building block for the Nationals. I'd be shocked. You'd have to pay a lot for him. That you'd have to give up a Spencer Jones. You'd have to get a Gore here. But I mean, there was your starter, there was your infield, there was your relief pitcher in one trade. But Mackenzie Gore would cost a heck of a lot. Yeah. That's not the clown show in Beagle, and you know that it's not the clown show. Yeah. They did blow the DJ call. Yes, they did, Ken. Yeah. Yeah, well they had to give up Gore to get Soto, yeah. But now Mackenzie Gore is a heck of a lot more valuable. So with some major league experience too, so I can't see it happen. I'd be surprised. I really would be shocked. No. Third base application outside is no experience in guys off the street play. Maybe he might be right, Cecine. Imagine that. Yeah, that was a pretty good haul, him and Abrams. Yeah, but Mackenzie Gore now, I mean, Abrams are making a bigger impact at the major league level, so it would. I can't see the Nationals moving on. Like it was easier for the Padres to move on from Gore and Abrams to get Soto than it will be from the Nationals to move on from Mackenzie Gore now to get somebody. And what would you give up is the question. I bet righty, you seen, and throw righty. Yeah. And then the Nationals are also young, kind of up and coming team, so I can see them, holding on to these guys. Finnegan and Rosario, I can see being traded because they're going to be free agents at the end of the season. They're going to try to get what they can, but if they kept them, I wouldn't be surprised either. But they're not going to compete. Like, they're not going to catch the Phillies or the Mets. No. C.J. Alexander, yeah, I mean, they just claimed him off waivers from the Athletics, so maybe he'll get a shot. I don't know. I mean, what the latest reporting from Sherman is that they're looking for a right-handed hitting infielder who plays third and second, but who can also play shortstop in the outfield. So essentially, a utility guy who bats on the righty side. And I don't know who that's going to be. Yeah. I would agree. Yeah, Wink. I mean, it'd be nice to be. Yeah, I wish it would be the way. It would be nice. I mean, Suarez and Merrill Kelly. Well, now the Diamondbacks, their closer now is having Tommy John surgery. Justin Martinez having. They just announced a little while ago he's having Tommy John surgery. Corbin Burns just had it this week, so now they lost their closer too. Nico Horner, JT, I don't know. I'd be surprised if he was because the Cubs are playing pretty decent. I think they're gonna try to add, but you never know. I can see the Cubs adding somebody like Sandy Alcantara, adding an arm. Yeah, 5 no-hit innings from Brubaker. Good, man. In Scranton. Good. Yeah, isn't there an opt-out or something with JT Brubaker, Jonathan? So you got to get him up to the minors, or you have to be declare him a free. I mean, get him up to the majors, or he becomes a free agent. 3 hits for Jesus Rodriguez, home run. Yeah, maybe they'll call him up while they're looking for another infielder. I don't know. It's going to be tough now for Arizona. I mean, losing Corbin Burns and their closer in the same week, that's going to be a devastating blow for the Diamondbacks. No. Carl Armstrong, yeah, he is. Yassine, the young, good-looking young player, man. He's pretty good. He's going to be a good, really good player. What's that, Brandon? I mean, if you can get them, what would you give up for them, Sunil? What would you be willing to give up for Suarez and Merrill Kelly? I mean, Merrill Kelly's the guy that I would want to get from Arizona, the pitcher. What would you be willing to give up? Is the question. Remember, they're both going to be free agents at the end of the year too. So, was it a fair ball? Yeah, it was a fair ball, Brandon. Yeah. They got it wrong in the replay, man. They got it wrong. Oy, our deepest condolences, CeeLo. Seriously, our deepest condolences, man. Very sorry to hear it. Yeah, I don't know if that. I mean, I'm not sure the Rays are going to move guys. I can see them moving Brandon Lowney because they have to make room for Hassan Kim, but I'm not sure they're going to trade relievers, man. Mason Montgomery would be a nice one to go after lefty. He's one of the hardest throwing relievers in baseball. I hear you, Sealer, man. Do what you got to do, bro. Yeah, man. The review is coming from New York City. Yeah, it is coming from New York City. Yeah. And it looks like they got it wrong, too. Yandy, I don't know. Let me pull him up. How's he doing this year, Yandy? Let's take a look. Batting 256, 10 homers, 39 ribbies. Is he playing mostly third? First and third. Well, and he bats righty. I mean, might be worth looking into. I'm not sure the Rays are going to move impact players though, and even Lau stats are good too. So it's going to be tough, man. This deadline. It's going to be a seller's market. A lot more buyers than sellers, and sellers are going to keep their assets, and people who want them, they're going to have to pay a premium for them. Yeah, I echoed Beagle's sentiment. We got your backs, We got you. We got you, CeeLo, man. We got you, bro. Yeah, the Mets did blow a 5-1 lead. Yeah, we did. 2-1 on a walk-off, CeeLo. But Aaron Judge hit like a 9,000-foot home run in the ninth inning off of Garrett Crochet, who was trying to throw a complete game, and I'm not sure the ball landed yet. It might have gone. It might be. It might have landed in Yankee Stadium. It was completely out of the whole place. No. Yeah. I've been talking about Merrill Kelly for like 2 weeks now, Brandon. Be a good back end of the rotation guy. He has good postseason stats. So, if you can get a guy like him, I would consider it. But yeah, to Ken's point too, like AJ Puck's hurt. Their back of the bullpen is jacked up. Yeah, 11 blown saves in the last 2.5 weeks. Wow. Unbelievable. Not bad, Sunil. Get those perks, buddy. That's it. Yeah, see, like I mean, it may have landed. It might be rolling into the Bronx right now. He hit that ball so far off a 100-mile-an-hour pitch from Garrett Crochet. Yeah, it was exactly what we needed. He tied the game up, and then we had opportunities to take the lead, but we just didn't capitalize on it. And Anthony Volpe was thrown out, trying to steal it as the ghost runner. So that stinks. Like we have some arms. You're seeing that we can give the Diamondbacks. That's when you try to offer Marcus Stroman here, right? Because if they lose, let's just say they lose Burns, which they have, and they lose all these other guys, and you want to get a pitcher. Stroman might be helpful to them. Ork Narvaez. Here's what it is. It's all right. It's all good. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna get Sandy Alcantara either. I don't think they need to. If those guys are saying it, I agree with them. No, it was off Tim Hill, CeeLo. Tim Hill, the walk-off was off. Devin Williams was money last night. Absolute money. Yeah, the umps did botch a couple calls. Just an unfortunate loss today, but hopefully the Yankees will have a chip on their shoulder and come back tomorrow and punish the Red Sox. I mean, what time do these guys play tomorrow? Let's have a look here. Tomorrow they play at 7:15. Okay, and tomorrow it's going to be Hunter Dobbins, the guy that made those comments the other day. I said he would retire before signing with the Yankees against Carlos Rodon. So that's tomorrow. And then Sunday, by the way, happy Father's Day to all the dads early. All of that. Sunday they play at 1:35. Max Free versus Brayan Bello. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Got that right, CeeLo. It was. I doubt DJ gets a fine. He wasn't really demonstrative or anything like that. He was just, I doubt he gets a fine. Yeah. Yeah, he did, Jerry. Is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, now, yeah, exactly. Used to be 110. Now they have these odd times, 135, and all that stuff. And it don't, yeah, man, I don't blame Boone for going after the ump. It was a bad call, man. It was a bad call. Yeah, I saw that. He that dude Dobbins, he kind of lied, right? And he says his dad was drafted by the Yankees, and he wound up not being drafted by the Yankees. Yeah, yeah. Put Boone in that ump in the cage, man. Let him have it out. Jazz is day to day, CeeLo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised he sat today. He's gonna be day by day, day to day for a couple days at least. Um, Indiana Jones on the Last Crusade. Oh, wow, wow. I think Volpe was just out. Let me see. I do think Volpe was just out. He also stumbled coming off the base when trying to steal. So, just unfortunately, did pan out. Said his dad knew Andy Pettit. Yeah, whatever, whatever. The game next Sunday. Is it? It's on Roku. I don't even. What the hell's Roku? I don't even know. I don't have Roku. Another streaming thing. Do we have it? We don't have it, right? No. Asking my wife to confirm. We do not have Roku. No. Hopefully, they'll. They don't know that the Yankees aren't getting Sandy Alcantara. They're saying that nobody knows. No. Nobody knows. I don't think they're going to get him either, but none of us know. No, it's like Fire Stick Roku. Okay. All right. Poor man's Fire Stick. Which team could beat the Tigers? I don't know. I think the Yankees, when they're full strength, can beat the Tigers, but they're not going to be a cake in a park, a cakewalk. I think they're going to add a pitcher, Tigers, maybe a bat too. They'll be busy at the deadline, so they're going to be better than they are now, in my opinion. But I think the Yankees will be too. So that's playoff baseball. I mean, they made the playoffs last year too, Tigers, and they got eliminated by the Guardians. We beat the Royals, and then we played the Guardians and eliminated them to get the World Series. No, yeah, it'll be a good series. It would be a good series, Yankees Tigers. But both teams got to get there first. No. We haven't been we haven't had Cole all year. Haven't had Hill so far all year. Stanton so far all year. So, and we have a bunch of who told you that, Wayne? That they can't beat him? Yeah, Baez is playing well. He's kind of resurrecting his career now, which is good. Yeah, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to play 11:35. What a crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no, he was out by a little bit, but he was out, Jerry. Hope he was out. Yeah, that's what it is. He went for it, got thrown out. Yeah, I mean some of these. Yeah, I mean, and it's like it's hard to be sharper and exercise patience against a guy like Crochet because he throws so hard and his off-speed stuff is so good that I don't think anybody would have hit him really today. So next weekend's game, CeeLo, against the Orioles, one of them is at 11:35 on Roku next weekend. Kind of a crazy time. Yeah. It's like let's have a game at 5:40 p.m. It's like what? Yeah, it's one of those times. Yeah. Yeah. Detroit, I think, has a good chance of adding Peralta. And if I had to choose between Gallen or Kelly, I'd choose Kelly, personally. I don't know. I mean, it's too far ahead to look right now, at least for me, Stephen B. But that's what everybody's saying. It's on Roku, so I'll still take a look and see if it's going to be streamed through Yes or Apple TV. But we'll see. Did I give a 5 in the watch Yankees in Japan? 2000? I don't know. It's 21 years ago. I don't remember. Yeah, Sonny Gray's not coming back. And Jonathan's going to be at the game on Tuesday. Nice, dude. Nice. The Pacers might shock the world, man, and beat the Thunder, man. Unbelievable. And if that's the case, you had to go through the Knicks to win the championship. I'll just say that to make myself feel better. Yeah. Good for the Pacers, man. Happy early birthday, Lorenzo, man. All right, 17th. And by the way, happy Father's Day early to all the dads in here. In advance. Yeah, he has been a little bit. And, I mean, his ERA is still good. His ERA is like 270 something, but he has been not as crisp as he normally is, Felix. I agree with that. So we have Rodon tomorrow, Wayne. Rodon tomorrow, Freed on Sunday. No. Swept by Boss, I doubt it, Jose Rod, but you enjoy it. You keep thinking that. So. Most overrated player, fine. Like, yeah, I can't even pronounce his name. The guy who won the MVP. No. I mean, Crochet. I mean, that was the first time he actually got into the ninth and got guys out. Crochet. That was the first time it ever happened in his career. No, but hard it is to get Aaron Judge out, man. Mm-hmm. We'll see, man. You might have the Pacers champs, man. And then if the Indiana Pacers win, then the Indiana Fever needs to win the WNBA. And if Caitlin Clark pull up a double Indiana championship this year, it's going to have to happen. So, yeah. I mean, I feel good about Free, too. I mean, I like the way Rodon's pitching now. He shoves a lot. I think they're both having a pretty darn good year. Yep. Smack the like button, everybody. If you haven't done that yet, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for staying with me for this long, too. I'll wrap this up in a minute, too. Yeah, little snowflake umpires today. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. That was brutal. That hit deep in the ump. It was deep, man. 26 and 60, man. Yeah. Yes, Felix. Got that right. This is what it is. Walked him and I walked him. Oh, well. It's fine. Coach should pace and left him at 6 p.m. Dallas, man. Yeah. It's all right. Now he's back, and he might win with him. We'll see. Pace is laying it down. I mean, Halliburton and the boys, man. Obi Toppin and the rest of them. Oklahoma City might have peaked. If they lose today, I can't see them coming back and winning. I see the Pacers winning the whole thing. But I would be more excited if the Fever won. Tomorrow it is what it is. What do you mean, Beagle? Game? Talking about the game? Or the man paying $1,000 a person to be seat fillers tomorrow? The game, you're right, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's Rodon. We just need him to shove, man. We need him to shove. I didn't say you were a Beagle. Good. I'm glad you're here every game. I know you're not a seat filler, man. You're here, man. You bring value. You contribute. Tomorrow's a complete disrespect. Not talking baseball. But come on, Indiana, man. Close these dudes out, man. Beagle, you the man, dude. You the man, Beagle. You know that, man. I don't know. They didn't walk him in and walk him. Oh, well. We learned too, Beagle. I mean, I learned from you folks too. You know, I think humility is important as somebody with a channel my size. It's important to still say I don't know everything. You know, there are a lot of channels out there. They just beat themselves. You know, just patting their back. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. No one's like us. And where they don't do. They do a terrible job of proving it. It's like just leave the ego at home, man. Really. I'm telling you, man, the Pacers are gonna do it, man. And I'm gonna rock my Caitlin Clark jersey, and let's go, let's go. Well, Ken's definitely a seat filler. Ken fills them. It's because he's such a damn good cook. He's got a full belly, so he fills up the damn seat. He knows how to cook, man. Man after my own heart knows how because I cook. So, Caitlin Clark is awesome. She's awesome. Dodgers, Tigers, World Series. I mean, it could be. Could be. I like that plan you seen. Apple Pine. I like that plan. Nathan's in the building. Nathan Ramachandra, my man. What is going on? All right. If you guys haven't subscribed to Nathan's channel, please do. A great channel, man. He gets us, connected with a lot of major league players, a lot of coaches, a lot of everything. I've done a lot of the interviews that I've done have been thanks to Nathan. So we had a lot of guys on Nathan and I. We talked to a bunch of dudes. Humility is important, man, Jerry. Leave the ego at home, man. Leave it at home. The Pacer. Was Caitlin Clark there today? Is she there? Bringing them good luck, man. Caitlin Clark is the bomb, man. She is the WNBA. Angel Reese is so jealous of that. She hates that. And yes, you are Ken, Permeator Fairweather Fanberg. Ken is going to revolutionize the Fairweather merchandise, the whole line, the product line, right? And it's just going to have to be. Beagle, I take the same approach on the mats. When I step on the mats or in the dojo, it's leave the ego in the car, right? You never know. Mike Tyson always said about it, it's always a plan until you get punched in the face. Everybody has that plan until you get hit. And if you haven't been hit before, you get hit in the sweet spot. Believe me, it's not easy to recover from. Caitlin Clark is just a modest, humble player. She's not a trash talker, and I'm good. She's not good for her, man. Bring them the Pacers some freaking good luck. She's an awesome player to watch. She makes everybody around her better. So she seems to be really down to earth too. Nathan, let's try to get Caitlin Clark on now. Let's have an interview with Caitlin Clark. That would be awesome, dude. I think the Yankees would be well off to get 2 relievers, Wayne. I think 2 relievers would be a good idea. Marine Corps nephew experience, same. What did he experience? What did he experience, Beagle? I think it's going to be Peraza or Reyes who are going to get moved on from once Stanton comes back. I think they need a lefty and a righty. High leverage guy. Dude, Nathan, could you imagine getting Caitlin Clark on? Oh my God. Oh, dude. That'd be so cool. That would be so stinking cool. Right, Jeremy? Yeah, man. Prison guard. He got into a fight with a prisoner. Training. Kind of goes out in the window. And there's no rules in prison. These guys are just trying to destroy you. Right? And big Yankees mascot. All I know is, we, like in the Hapkido school that I teach, we train people to be prepared for the street. Not for the cage, not for the ring, or anything like that. For the street, where there's no rules. So we teach people how to be dirty if they have to defend themselves. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? If I was in the UFC, I would be 0-50 with 50 disqualifications. Because I would gouge people's eyes out. I would do all that stuff. No. Why in the UFC? Well, I used to compete in tournaments, and I hurt somebody really bad, and I stopped competing after that. So, one day I broke the guy's jaw, and I just said I had to get it wired shut. I said, no, I can't do that no more, man. He dropped his guard, and I caught him right in the face with the roundhouse. But it just, I would not want to be the guy to get hit with that. T-shirt with Boone smacking. Yeah, that's a good one, Ken. For that expression, tossing the gum. Well, the right people deserve the respect to Mark Beagle. The right people do. But unfortunately, this man is making it about him. Because he's obsessed with being a dictator. Instead, you could have just spent that money and got some homeless vets off the streets. Right? Fed hungry veterans. Done something good for them. Instead of your Nick and Jason. Terrible. Yeah. I like that, man. I like that, man. So, yeah. He deserves to be celebrated, man. Well, I don't know why he's trying to make it about him. Not your nephew, obviously. They deserve to be celebrated, but a parade when he wants to be the guy that's on the screen all the time is really not celebrating them. Alaska's in the building, City. What's good? What is good, Alaska? Have to wear a black mask. I'll do it, Wayne. I'll do it. Latvia, nice. PSA, anyone with a family in the IT world who is either laid off or out of work on the verge of that, reach out to me depending on skill set. This is from Sunil, gang. Kind gesture from Sunil. If anybody has a need in this particular area, reach out to Sunil. So you got people willing to help here. Looking out for everybody. It's a family here. Thank you for that, Sunil. Thank you. Black mask. Yeah, dude. Ken, it sucks when something like that happens. Bruce Willis. Somebody told me I look like David Cohn. Somebody told me I look like Brian Cashman. You're the first person that's told me Bruce Willis. I'll take that. Like Bruce Willis from Die Hard or something like that. Like the original Die Hard. Not the old Bruce Willis Die Hard. Yeah. Beagle, man. Get it fresh, man. Get it fresh, man. Get it tight. You know? Get it tight and fresh, man. That vacation. Jamie Carragher, William Shatner. Nice. Bill Shatner. Insignificant fact about William Shatner. For those that don't know, but I'm sure that most know. The original mask from Halloween, the Michael Myers mask. The original Halloween, that's William Shatner's face. They took a mold of his Captain Kirk mask, cut bigger holes in the eyes, painted it white. That's William Shatner. Kind of a devious laugh, Wayne. I know. I've been told that. Homer Simpson? No, nobody's ever told me that. I don't even know what the hell Homer Simpson looked like. Shit. But yeah, Sennial's right. Too good gestures are needed these days. Get it, Beagle, man. Get it sharp, dude. Get it nice and shiny. You know? Yeah, man. Is he 94 years old? Shit. I didn't realize that, Beagle. Wow. Yeah, Jeremy. It's a true story. William Shatner, Captain Kirk mask. They took a molding, cut the eyes out bigger, painted it white, and that's the Michael Myers mask from the original Halloween, the original one. And you could see if you look at it, and then you say put Captain Kirk's face next to it, you'll see like, oh my God, that's Captain Kirk. It really is. Bart Simpson with male pattern baldness. Don't know if I should be complimented or insulted. I shave my hair. I buzz my hair. Yeah. My wife wants me to buzz it down. I do the #1 clipper all the time. She likes it short. Ask him, Beagle. It's true. He'll tell you. He makes a boatload of money off that. Yeah. Vin Diesel, no. But I met him. He's cool. Yeah. There's a lot of bitter feelings about that. Apple Kirk and Star Trek, man. I met Spock, Leonard Nimoy, because he used to live down on 81st in Columbus, in Manhattan. I see him on occasion. Him, I saw Tony Randall from The Odd Couple. I saw Matt Dillon. They lived right around Central Park West, and right around the Museum of Natural History. I saw these guys all the time. Yeah. And that was when Matt Dillon was also dating Cameron Diaz. She would come by sometimes, walk around with him. They would just walk random, like not a care in the world. The Upper West Side is really laid back. So I've never met George Takei. I heard he's really cool though. Feuding on the set of the 16. Oh my God. Oh boy. Now you're just joking, just seeing me all these different names. No one's ever told me that. Jason Statham, maybe. If I don't shave, I have that kind of beekeeper look, and Clay's got to protect the hive, man. You know that. Working man, yeah. Gotta protect the man. Thunder's making a run. Oh boy. Bill Walton, nice. Grateful Dead. Nice. Nice. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. John Wick, yeah. And that was essentially like John Wick 3.5. Where I've got Working Man. I downloaded the first day I was able to buy it. I got it. I can watch it anytime I want. Working Man. Now I've got Accountant 2. So all the good stuff. Working Man was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. He's a badass in that, man. I like Statham. I like him. He was good in the Italian Job too. Played Handsome Rob. Favorite fast food? You know what's funny? I don't really eat fast food. You've seen, but my cheat meal would be a Big Mac and the apple pie, and I would do it maybe twice a year. Aside from that, I don't really eat fast food. I'll eat pizza sometimes, but I'm no frozen pizza, just plain slices, plain. Like the most boring pizza you'd ever buy. Yeah, I don't really do fast food, which is crazy. But yeah, I eat pretty clean, which makes it easier for me to cheat meal stuff like Big Mac and apple pie. Star Trek, yeah. I have to go back and watch some Star Trek. Sunil knows. It's Rusker. Sunil knows, man. He knows. Yeah. But what's your favorite fast food restaurant you've seen? What's yours? Five Guys. That's another play I'll have like maybe once a year. The game is tied now. Oh my god! Wow. Come on, Caitlin Clark. Bring him some good luck, girlfriend. I like. I go to restaurants. I'll usually be sushi. I like sushi. I really do like sushi. I like it a lot. I love sushi. Paces are up by 2 now. Okay. I'm telling you, that's right. Fafo, man. That's right, man. Fafo is damn right, man. You know it. Is she back now? Is she actually playing, Caitlin Clark? Contacted Porto. Who's Porto? He's been sick. Still somebody lost 30 pounds. Who's Porto? I thought she was supposed to be out 2 weeks, but I heard any day now for Caitlin Clark, but ramen, I don't really eat those either. I don't think I've ever had one. Like regular ramen noodles on occasion, but they're so damn salty. A Jigga Man salsa. Is he like sick? Is something wrong with him? She's twerking on that. Uh-huh. Come on, Caitlin. Come on, girlfriend. Let's go. Let's go. No bread, cigars, or carbs, man. Yeah, man. It's. I mean, bread's on occasion, but I try not to overload on carbs. Sugars, I have what do you call it? I have a sweet tooth for sugar, but I do a lot of. I mean, I work out 6 days a week. I train pretty hard, so I fuel up pretty. Is New York still undefeated? Is the Liberty still undefeated, Nathan? They were like 9-0, right, or 10-0. I mean, I know now, Jigga Man. I know who you're referring to now. Is he sick now? Oh, man. But yeah, him and Hector have had a parting of the ways. Yeah. Pacers up by, come on, Pacers. Let's go. Put Caitlin Clark in the game. Let us shoot some threes, man. Come on, let her lay it out. Let her lay some down. Lay those threes, man. She's money with the freaking threes, man. Liberty's 9-0. Liberty now. And they won last year's title, too. Unbelievable. That's what you're gonna have to deal with tomorrow, Caitlin Clark. So bring your A game, girlfriend. Hope you're healthy and ready to go. Now let's get these Pacers over the top. Finish the Oklahoma City Thunder. They probably would, Nico. They probably would. Ruby Tuesday. They have, I don't know if they still have it. Like a lobster bisque, something like crab bisque. Some type of bisque that I had a while back. It's been a while though. Shoots good threes. I'm not sure how many players in today's game would last in the 90s game during the Jordan era and the Magic era and the Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer era. That was the most physical era I've ever seen. That was crazy. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Good evening. We were just wrapping up, actually. Unfortunately, 2-1 walk-off win by the Red Sox, but hopefully the Yankees will rebound tomorrow. We were just talking some basketball here and wishing all the dads a happy Father's Day in advance. Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Yep. Olive Garden. Yeah, I've had Olive Garden. They're pretty good. I mean, I like the salads and their breadsticks. I would go there for that. But they have a couple of good meals. I like chicken piccata. I'm a simple. No. Reggie Miller was just another level, man. That game was so much more physical back in the day. Duke ruined everything in college. And what do you mean by that associated with? What do you mean the flopping? I don't know. What does that mean? Petruzzi. What's up, brother? What does the flopping mean? I'm curious. Yeah, Brandon. It was just a couple of bad calls at the umps, but a big call, big hit, big homer by Judge. So they're not a good team in extra innings when they're on the road. So they're not. Cooper Flag to the Mavericks. Yeah. I didn't realize the Brooklyn Nets have 4 picks in the first round. I did not realize that. I'm telling you, Wayne. Yeah, definitely not real Italian. I would agree with Ken there. Ken at Bunkport, me. It did burn us, the Ghost Runner. It did. I'm not sure, Jacob. I'm not sure he was safe, man. But I do think that ball that DJ hit was fair. Yeah. So barely 500 in extra innings, 40 and 39. And recently it's been worse too. They've been under 500 last couple of years with this stupid with this Ghost Runner, man. But it felt like the Elks were going to take tonight. It really did. I hope it's discussed for removal in the next CBA. They don't really make that many moves in the CBAs. There might be like 1 or 2 things, but I would love for it to go. I'd love for that the what do you call it? The penalty, the revenue sharing penalties, and all that stuff. Revenue sharing recipients should be the ones that pay drop draft picks and not the teams that pay out revenue sharing. Like those type types of things need to change in baseball. They really do. Don't say, yeah, no kidding. Or at least starting the 12th. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like if you were going to keep the ghost runner, I would put the runner first for the 10th and the 11th, and then after, and then 12th, move that second, move the runner the second, but not until then. So, yeah, 7. Yeah, me too. 7, 8 double headers. Yeah. Yeah, well, no, it's because Volpe was thrown out, Ken. That's why they only had 2 batters. Volpe's caught stealing was one of the outs. So that's why. But oh well. I'm over it. Tomorrow's another day. Ghost Runner featuring Patrick Swayze. Oh wow. Wow, Sunil. Taking us back here. Taking us back. And Whoopi Goldberg. Don't you know I'm not a fake? Don't you know I'm not a fake? Yeah. I mean, it felt like they were on the take. How easily they chucked Boone, how easily they chucked DJ too. Like, guys, man, come on. Bunch of bums. But yeah, Volpe's caught stealing was one of the outs. He was already there, so without a batter having to do anything. Demi still got it, man. Demi still got it. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. I just saw her in a movie called Disclosure with Michael Douglas. That movie's good. I liked it. That's a go mover, man. But let me let you go, gang. Go have a great rest of your night. And we'll be back tomorrow. More baseball. More Yankees. Hopefully celebrating a win. And let's see if we get any news about Giancarlo Stanton. Apparently, he's supposed to play one more rehab game. But for anything else, I have a feeling he's not going to come up until they're back up in New York. That's my guess. So we'll see. Have a good night, gang. Peace and love to all of you. See you tomorrow.